This is your weekly global sailing highlights show, The World on Water, for August 29, 2025. The Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup was launched in 1980 by the yacht club Costa Smeralda and welcomed Rolex as a title sponsor 5 years later. In 2025, the prestigious club will pay tribute to its founder, His Late Highness Aga Khan IV, who passed away in February, but whose forward-looking vision led to the creation of an institution that has become an international benchmark in yachting.
The Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup attracts the best of the best. The most important, innovative performance yachts come here to test themselves against competitors. It's a special place. Everybody loves coming here.
Each September, the waters off Sardinia's Costa Smeralda host a world-class spectacle, the Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup. Renowned for excellence, the event brings together long-standing and like-minded partners. Rolex and the yacht club Costa Smeralda. 2025 marks 40 years of Rolex's close relationship with the Regatta. Co-organised by the International Maxi Association, the week-long competition exhibits numerous qualities. It is a showcase and testing ground for the latest thinking in Maxi design and technology. It welcomes elite and ultra-competitive sailors, skilled in their handling of such complex and powerful yachts. Racing takes place on the magnificent Maddalena Archipelago, a sailing area like no other, admired for its spellbinding scenery, navigational challenges, and guarantee of close racing. From the elegant to the imperious, through to the all-out racers. Entrants offer breathtaking diversity and a rich spectrum of Maxi yacht design. Prizes for the class winners are much coveted, and a recognition of human achievement, teamwork, and the power of collective excellence.
The venue's so special. You're racing up through Bomb Alley, beautiful clear water. The Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup has just been the pinnacle event for so many of these big boats.
Racing at this level, there's a lot of innovation, and the size of the boats and the jumps in technology each year, it's exciting to be in the middle of it.
The 2025 Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup commences on September 7th.
An international jury has awarded redress to Team Holcim-PRB after their Leg 1 collision with Allagrande Mapei Racing in Kiel, Germany. Both teams retired from the opening stage, but Holcim-PRB will now earn Leg 1 points based on their average performance across Legs 2 to 5. No further penalties were issued, and both crews say they're eager to put the incident behind them and focus on the race ahead.
Yeah, so we had the hearing for the collision at the start of Leg 1 in Kiel between Mapei and ourselves, Team Holcim. It's been weighing on us, obviously, until this moment, because a lot of uncertainty with regards to who was in the right, who was in the wrong, but also in terms of the point scoring for the race to know whether we are actually still in contention to race or not. So we had the initial hearing. They gave a result. It was found that we were in the right, so no extra penalty for us, and that Mapei, the fact that they had to retire from the leg was a large enough penalty for them. It then went on to redress, which was our request, because we were, through no fault of our own, unable to compete on Leg 1. So then the redress that they've just granted us is a redress between Legs 2 and Legs 5, so including Leg 5, so everything up until the last race, and it will be an average points that we will receive for our Leg 1 result of these legs. So we will go into the last leg, the coastal race in Boca Bay, knowing what our point scores is. There's a lot of guidelines for the jury use and a lot of case studies. It's not an abnormal thing to have this kind of scenario, so they base their decision off of that, and what they believe is as fair as possible, but it's not just what they believe. The rules guide them towards their decision. So that's what's fundamentally given us this redress that we have. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a really difficult period for both the teams. You know, the IMOCA fleet and the family, we're very much a family, we're all very close, and it's not the part of sailing that we're here to do, but unfortunately these situations happen, and now we're glad to have that behind us, the decision's made, and we can go and concentrate on the racing.
It was not the situation that we were hoping for, but we respect completely the decision of the jury. We knew that it was a very complex situation, and yeah, this is part of racing. Sometimes it's not, let's say, joyful moments, because it's, you know, we are here to race and to have fun and to fly above the water. We are not here to discuss about that, but yeah, we hope that it's not going to happen anymore, and we know that Holcim are very strong sailors, and it has been difficult for them to pass, to live all that they lived. So yeah, I hope that we'll have some very good legs in the next one, and that's it.
Yeah, justo la protesta.
May or may not be on collision course. Now I want
information, and I have the information is reasonable effort to keep clear and keep control of the boat.
And secondly, to avoid a collision.
And definitely, it's not, for me, it's not fair to give point for Skolgate, because it was not possible for Holcim to get points.
The leg scoring and the bonus gates.
Information about where they are, where you were within that.
I don't understand why also scoring points, but the average about the leg.
Drop to leeward for a technical issue and pushes the button to start canting the keel from to leeward.
The four conclusions are that Mapei as windward boat failed to keep clear of Holcim and broke rules 11 and 14A. The collision was caused by Mapei's failure to take avoiding action when she could have safely luffed. When it became clear that Mapei was not keeping clear, it was not possible for Holcim to avoid contact. Holcim therefore did not break rules.
The 7 IMOCA teams left the ancient port city to begin the 650 nautical mile leg 3 across the Mediterranean to Nice, France. The fleet set off in 12 to 17 knots of northeasterly breeze, tacking along the Spanish coast toward the first scoring gate at Cabo de Palos. The conditions on leg 3 are expected to be complex, with a low-pressure system moving into the western Mediterranean that could produce anything from strong upwind battles to fast downwind runs.
Bueno, fue una llegada muy bonita, solamente 2 días aquí, no es más.
Entramos nuevamente. Tome aquí, Pepe, borrasca, tome aquí en el 43.
Para parquear y hotel, que la flota y descansan en su
There's quite a few strong teams. Holcim are back in the game with their redress, which we expected a little bit. They're a strong team on a great boat. We've obviously ILCA, Paprec have been in the top 3 in every race so far. Milizio and Mapei are 2 dangerous teams as well, with good teams and good boats who are capable of getting in the way when they're given the opportunity. So yeah, kind of keep an eye on everyone. The Canadians are learning their boat quickly, and so yeah, we don't really take anyone for granted and try and sail the best race we can.
Yeah, we're very happy to be back in the race and with the redress. It's great to be able to compete again on the highest level, and we can approach the legs again as we did. So we will fully push again for this leg and try to do as good as possible, and we're aim to win. We have a very good boat. We have an excellent crew again for this leg, so I'm looking forward to that.
On the morning of Monday, August 25th, the yachts participating in the Aegean Regatta set sail for Agios Efstratios in the 24th edition of the international sailing race that continues to make history across the beautiful Aegean Sea.
Επίσημα ξεκινάμε λοιπόν τους αγώνες.
Εντάξει, στη μικρή ηλικία δεν έχει κάτι να σε τραβήξει, απλώς κάποιοι φίλοι που βρεθήκαν στον όμιλο τραβήξανε και εμένα και η πραγματικότητα ήταν μετά διαφορετική. Εγώ έμεινα και αυτοί φύγανε κάποια στιγμή και αυτό έγινε για μένα μετά και από τρόπο ζωής έως και επαγγελματική αποκατάσταση. Η Aegean Regatta σημαίνει πολλά για μένα. Για τους ισχυοπλώσεις είναι ένα απάντημα. Θα συναντηθούμε μια φορά, ειδικά με τους νησιώτες, μια φορά το χρόνο. Συναντιόμαστε και έχει ένα ωραίο πνεύμα, θα αρέσει και είμαστε συνεχώς μαζί. Γνωρίζουμε καινούριους τόπους, γνωρίζουμε ομορφιές, γνωρίζουμε πράγματα τα οποία στη συνέχεια τα μεταφέρουμε σε άλλους και όλη αυτή η κοινότητα δημιουργεί, αν θέλετε, και ένα τουριστικό πνεύμα για αυτά τα νησιά.
Είμαστε στον Αϊστράτη για την Aegean Regatta 2025. Ξεκινήσαμε από τη Λίμνο, πρώτος αγώνας σήμερα, περίπου 20 μίλια η απόσταση. Ο καιρός ήταν καλός, είχε περίπου στα 18 μίλια αέρα. Κατεβήκαμε όλα τα σκάφη πρίμα με μπαλόνια, ο καιρός ήταν σταθερός και τερματίσαμε και σχετικά νωρίς.
Το πλοίο νεολής είναι μια τοπική επιλογή μας. Επηρεάζει όλα τα μέρη των πληρωμάτων.
Dublin Bay delivered a full test of stamina and skill on day 2 of the 2025 ILCA Under-21 World Championships, with some clear leaders beginning to emerge. Southeast winds gusting up to 25 knots brought exhilarating downwind surfing and short, steep 2-meter seas, putting fitness and hiking technique firmly to the test. Tired but upbeat sailors came ashore looking forward to recovery time before more fresh conditions in the coming days.
overall, this event is ILCA Technical Delegate. Today we started day one, first racing day, and day has been excellent. We had the sun, we had the wind, we had the 2 races done, and we are looking forward to tomorrow, another races.
The conditions were good, breeze built throughout the day. Yeah, lost the current. Good first day.
I'm here this is my 8th race, and I'm really happy to be here. For me, I did quite good. I mean, I did my goals, and yeah, it was I just had fun.
The wind was about 15 knots today, the second race, and it's quite choppy. The downwind is quite difficult. I find it quite difficult to turn the downwind. The upwind is fun.
Doug DeVos American Magic Quantum Racing emerged with a slender 1-point lead overall at the end of a long mentally and physically demanding 3-race program on day 3 on the Bay of Palma at Puerto Portal's 52 Super Series Sailing Week in Mallorca.
Welcome back to Puerto Portal. A beautiful morning, sun's out. That's the forecast for today. We should have good breeze. Top of the table, well, it's Allagrande hanging in there. They've done a 10th, 6th so far this season. Can they finish on the podium this regatta? Let's go racing. Well, race number 3, breeze angle about 255 degrees, and a nice solid breeze on the start line. Well, actually American Magic get the best start, but it's a very even beat. The left comes in strong once again at the top mark. Alcedo read that really nicely, come round leading at the top mark with Alpha Plus round in second, Paprec in third, Gladiator in fourth. Alcedo extend down the run with Alpha Plus through in second, Paprec in third. Down in the final run, American Magic stay out to the left, make a nice gain, and through the finish line is a win for Alcedo. American Magic gets second, Paprec in third, Alpha Plus in fourth, and down in sixth, Allagrande now are just a single point ahead on the regatta standings. So race number 4, super close start off the committee boat into the line. Well, Gladiator come in very, very late, tack away early and getting out to that right side. Actually really pays off for the British boat. They lead round the top mark with a big lead from Paprec. And at the offset mark, Platoon Aviation's bowsprit hooks the back of Allagrande and comes clean off, and they get a 3-point penalty for the collision. Through the finish line, it's a big win for Gladiator, but then it's the closest finish we've seen for a long time in 52 Super Series. Vayu get through for second, pipping Alpha Plus by just 2 seconds. Then Sled, Alcedo, Paprec, Pravetsa and American Magic all through in close succession. So a very even start for race number 5. Breeze is still up and around about 260 off the start line. Will Pravetsa get a nice start, get out to the right early along with Alcedo and Criolla. At the top mark it's Pravetsa leading, Criolla get round in second, Sled are there, American Magic having to take some sterns on the approach to the mark and get round in 7th. But the leaders make an early jibe going out to the left. American Magic stay straight and make a big gain down the first run. And it's a big win for American Magic coming through the finish line with Alpha Plus in second and Criolla in third. So after 5 races, American Magic are on 19 points. They're 1 point clear of Alpha Plus, who are second on 20. And then 3 teams, Allagrande, Sled and Pravetsa, all on 28 points.
The 2025 Fireball World Championship kicked off in record-breaking style, hosted by Circolo Villa Arco and running on the waters of Lake Garda, Trentino until Friday, the 29th of August. This major international event will be followed in early September by the Italian Single-Handed Championships. A total of 136 boats from 14 nations are competing, the largest fireball fleet ever assembled outside the Anglo-Saxon countries in the class's history.